As soon as I turn on my microphone. G'day everyone, BelleAim here.
And so is Derek.
And we are back for more Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Episode 4, Turnabout Goodbyes. Day 2 investigation.
So much.
Trying to get excited.
Wait till the next games where it's Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Subtitle, Episode 2, This, Day 2, This. By the time you're done, you're like...
Yeah.
Hello,
Especially
G the
me,
Man.
running out of breath easily
Yeah.
these days. Hello, Harmer. Hello, G the Man. Good to see you guys. Thank you so much for joining. We can go ahead and get started, actually.
Yeah.
Because,
Hello, Chloe.
we probably have a little bit to catch up with. Let's see. What? I don't even know what's
The top
happening.
one. Remember, we finally figured out that the other witness
Oh, yeah, this guy.
is a man at the boat rental shop.
All right.
So we moved there. So all we have to do is go inside.
Today is today, or the day. Super paper.
Hello, Orm.
Hello. So, if you guys notice that the sounds are not so great, just let us know and we will adjust. So let's get in there.
The Caretaker's Shack.
December 26th. Caretaker Shack. Whoa! You want to do this guy, I guess?
Oh, gosh, yeah, I guess so.
Or, I don't know.
Well, you already done one old man.
Yeah,
so we're gonna do
yeah,
another
you
old
should
man.
do it. Otherwise, I'll get them mixed up.
Oh, gosh, I'm trying to think of... Meg, that you?
That's pretty good.
Hey, is that Keith with you? Where have you two been? I've been worried sick.
Hold on, the microphone's in my way. Sorry for the noise. I gotta adjust. All right, there we go.
There you go. Oh, gee, the man enjoyed the Game Club live stream.
You handle this. I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya.
Meg,
Yes.
finally made up your mind, have you?
My mind?
You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone.
Pasta?
Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. You make your old man proud.
I like he's got a piratey atmosphere about
Yeah,
him.
you know. Boat caretaker and all.
Mm-hmm.
When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep this place running, old man like me? Polly, the kids are home.
Hello, squawk. Nick, what was that? A parrot, the one on that perch.
Keith,
Yes.
I leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, Sonny.
Ew, that sounds nasty.
At least not the
Nick,
wet noodle.
What's the wet noodle? Based on the available evidence, I'd say it's the name of this pasta shop.
That's a relief, isn't it, Polly?
This guy crazy. Hello, squawk.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, wow. He fell asleep. I guess he's relieved. Can we talk to him when he's sleeping? No. Oh. A pasta shop?
Yep. I think the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone.
What kind of gone? Like dead gone?
Yeah,
Or-
I think that's what
That's
it
what he's
means.
talking about?
Yep.
Maybe he's retiring.
My father started it, you know, so that makes you two the third generation. Meg,
Yes.
tomorrow we'll start with the secrets of dough tossing.
Dough tossing?
You too, Keith.
Yeah.
You'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen. Well, Japan.
Homer says, what happened to the live stream last weekend? It just wasn't able to happen. I think I was not feeling good. I haven't been feeling good for a while, actually.
Yeah, we
It's
worry
been
that
rough.
you're dealing with some...
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like COVID after effects or what.
Because we don't even know if you had COVID.
Yeah, I know. It's hard to say if it's just regular stuff. But yeah, I had to cancel a
The
few.
ghost Luigi's because the old man's about to die.
Oh my gosh! Oh, I was worried about you. Yeah, it's been tough,
Just
honestly.
was wishing congratulations on the baby.
Thank you very much.
This
Oh,
is
a corny joke. Oh, you're in luck because my mom has given me 2 jokes today. So here you
Mom
go.
joke.
This is mom joke for you, Scissor. When a pun reaches maturity, it's full grown.
Ugh, Rowan is right. Oh my gosh. And so did Super Paper Pokemon.
Yep, and Super Paper Pokemon, you get my mom's second joke of the day. I'm not a dad, but I tell dad jokes. I'm a faux pas.
Oh, goodness.
I was like, yep, that's going in the stream.
Yep. Hey, Rusty McTin.
Thank you so much. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
Okay,
2 for 2. Nice. Alright, cool. You guys liked it. Don't worry, I got more, by the way. So,
Oh, yeah, there's always more.
even though I don't have any more mom jokes today.
I'll have to buy a
got-
joke book.
I have a joke book.
I know, after we get through that one.
Oh, where you got a long way to go on this one. Alright. Pasta Wrangler, the West? Isn't pasta from Italy? Whoa!
Meg,
Yes!
you know the best pasta's always been made west of the Rockies, don't you?
Right, of course. Everybody knows that. Nick? Huh? How long do we have to keep up this all in the family charade? This old man must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what that is. Oh my gosh, it looks like he's blowing a bubble when that happens. This is a boat rental shop, right?
What are you talking about? This here's the palace of the pasta, the wet noodle.
Oh boy.
Though, now that you mention it, we haven't gotten many orders for spaghetti lately. All the kids come up and say, "Yo, dude, we want to ride in one of your boats." That's why I keep them boats out there. Youngsters these days. Darned if I understand them.
I'm pretty confused myself. Nick, this isn't going anywhere. But this old man is the witness tomorrow, right? We've got to find some way of getting information out of him. Alright, so
Guess we can examine
around. Definitely examine this bird. Wow, what an amazing parrot that is. Good morning. Hello? It ignored me.
Oh
my gosh.
What? You forgot, Meg? You gotta call her name first.
Oh, Scissor said, the Lewis Dragoon says, if I'm not mistaken, in the Japanese version, I believe he thinks it's ramen or soba noodle shop.
Yeah,
that would make
probably
sense.
soba because Maya would be more excited about ramen.
Oh, I would be excited about ramen, but not from this area.
That also makes sense.
I don't like a guy that's talking about wet noodles.
That would also explain why he calls it the wet noodle, because you dip the soba in.
Oh.
Don't you do that? Or
is that? I'm not sure. I don't know what soba is as much as I know what ramen is.
Yeah.
Her name?
Polly, how you been?
Hello, squawk.
See?
Neat. So the parrot's name is Polly. Parrot added to the court record. All right, we're taking you with us. Too bad all she can say is hello.
Oh, Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words.
Ooh, secret words? Alright, so we gotta find those secret words. Looks like a kitchen unit's pretty clean. Oh, that's good. Funnily, he doesn't look like the type who would keep things tidy like that. You're forgetting, Nick. He's running a pasta shop here. Alright, let's see what else we can find. Good thing the droppings aren't a clue. Look, Nick, he has an electric blanket on his table. Looks warm. That's a great idea. We should do that at the office. We can sit down with our clients, snug and warm, and drink hot cocoa. And what, talk about murders? Aw, you're a party pooper, Nick. Good point, though.
Gotta love the explanation for the kotatsu.
This fishing pole looks expensive. Wow, he has a television in here, too? No, the trash never has anything. Come on. Look, a little safe. It's locked. Does he notice we're like rummaging around right behind him? Wow, there's lots of various fish in Gourd Lake, aren't there? Something's funny, Nick. All these fish are saltwater fish. Yeah, that's not right. Okay, I think that's everything.
I guess let's see if we can show him anything.
Yeah. The badge.
Yeah, the badge. That a lawyer's badge?
Yes, it is. I don't believe it. This old guy is the first person to recognize my badge.
Except you've been showing it to everybody.
I know.
I get it.
Huh?
Yep, I got you figured out now. You're not Keith.
Nick! Now's our chance to clear things up. Sir. No, I'm not Keith. And I'm not Meg either. We're here investigating a murder that took place on this lake the other night. Please help us.
A lawyer, huh?
Please, mister.
Alright, I'll help. But on one condition.
What's that?
When this case is over and done, you'll run the wet noodle.
We can't promise that. Do we have to lie to him?
It's up to you.
I'm gonna say we can't. Can I, like, do it again? Well, there's no penalty here.
Yeah.
We can't promise that. I can't make that promise.
Is that any way to treat your old man? Bah, you want my help? You've come to the wrong man.
Uh-oh, now he's grumpy. Not to mention, he still thinks we're his kids. Maybe we should just lie and say we'll run his shop.
You're too
Oh,
on.
come on. All right, we promise. Nick, are you sure about this? Hey, anything to get this case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles? I guess so. Actually, I would order that.
Yeah, you would. That's my boy. Good for you, Keith.
Didn't you say he just figured out we weren't Keith? Oh, here it is. Wait, didn't I just say?
I love how you're always just one line ahead.
That's you.
Oh, you too, Meg.
Yes.
You bring a tear to your old man's eye, you know? Now, what was that you wanted to know? Speak up, Polly.
Hello, squad. I was talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us?
I guess see if you can talk to him about anything.
Maybe I could show him this article, see what he says about it. You know about Gordy?
Nope.
Okay, that didn't work. Show him the gun. Show him the bird.
Yeah. Give him the bird.
Give him the bird.
Polly, here's my only friend in the world. Isn't that right, Polly?
Hello, squad.
Yup.
I forgot we had that metal detector. Sneaks in for a cookie. Hey, Shadow.
I guess
Welcome to Phoenix Noodles. How may I help you?
Oh, God.
This is gonna be a while. Oh no.
Maybe just talk to him?
Wait, he's seen this.
Yep, I've seen this.
You know something about this, sir?
Keith,
Yes?
it's okay. You can call me Dad.
Oh gosh. Dad, you know something about this?
Yep. The other night, out in the lake,
Yes? Yes?
I know all about that. I seen it.
What? Tell us what you saw.
Well, I suppose.
Did this work?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is
Since
so
you're
cool.
taking over the shop and all.
Oh, okay, wait, I think that means... Yes! Look what you saw, Polly. We unlocked stuff.
Heck, my memory's gotten worse of late. That's why I just tell everything important to old Polly here.
Everything important. I wonder... Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228, squawk! Alright!
Hey, Polly! Watch it, will ya?
See, Nick? All it takes is a little clever thinking. And a criminal mind. Quick, Nick, write that number down. Hey, don't get me involved in your little heist schemes.
I forget the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably night. Yup.
It was after midnight, but okay.
Then I heard this bang, so I looked outside. Then I heard another one. Bang!
Here we go. Oh.
A little while later, this boat comes back. Then a young man walked by my window here. He was muttering something to himself. Yup.
What did he say?
Yup. I forgot. I'll remember tomorrow by court time. Promise.
Wow. You need to know earlier than that.
You know what? Eh? Little Terry was just here.
Terry?
Yup, that kid next door. You always used to make him cry, remember?
Oh my gosh.
He was wearing this tattered old coat. Got himself some whiskers growing out his face.
Is that Gumshoe? You must be talking about Detective Gumshoe.
He comes up and tells me to come down to court tomorrow.
Really? Somehow I don't think we're going to get much useful information from this guy. Maya, maybe we should be leaving. I think you're right. Oh wait, I had one more question. Huh? Polly! Polly! Have we forgotten something? Squawk! Don't forget DL6! Squawk! Huh? What did she just say, Nick? One more time, Polly. Don't forget DL6! Squawk! What? The DL6 incident? Hey, Dad. This is getting weird. Who is this old guy? Why would that bird Polly know about DL6? We have to figure out who that old man is. Oh! What? He locked the door from the other side. Who could that old man be? I think I need to do a little more research on this DL6 incident. Maybe I should ask Detective Gumshoe. What if that was the guy's dad? If that's Edgeworth's dad.
Edgeworth's dad.
Like,
By the way,
he wasn't killed the whole time. Oh, we got a joke?
Yep.
Alright. Let's get a joke ready to go. Alright, now I have to remember where we were. Okay, I think we did read a good book,
yeah.
right? Okay, knock knock.
Who's there?
Ears.
Ears who?
Ears looking at you, kid.
Ears are looking at me?
I'm all ears.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
To Gumshoe.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, this is so convoluted, really. Alright, Mr. Gumshoe, tell us what you know. Hey, pal, long time no see. You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time? Actually, we wanted to ask you something. Yeah? You know the boat rental shop down at Gourd Lake? Oh, yeah. The old man who runs it is appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right?
I hate when that happens.
Yeah. Huh. How'd you... That was supposed to be top secret. Do you know who that old man is, Detective? Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an odd bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I decided first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Miss Lotta Hart yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea. Sounds suspicious.
Shadow Morphe, I have heard of the investigation games. I have the first one, but never played them myself.
Detective Gumshoe, please, help us. Huh? We need to know about the DL6 incident.
Louis Dragoon has a Gumshoe emote.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's so cool. We need to know about the DL6 incident. Okay. I was like, is that really him or is that Phoenix? Yeah.
Nope, that's definitely Gumshoe.
Hello.
Hello, Jave Man.
Good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. That was when Edgeworth's father died. I can't help but think that it's something to do with this current case. To tell the truth, I don't know much about DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file. So I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, pal. What? However, if you can convince me somehow that the DL6 incident is related to this case, well, I guess I'd consider opening the file up. Okay, so we gotta convince him somehow.
Do we have anything to convince him?
The bird?
Maybe the bird?
What's that? A parrot! The old man at the boat rental shop's parrot. We did steal his bird! We're carrying this thing around.
we're not. We're just taking like
okay.
a picture.
The parrot knew about that incident. That incident? DL6. What? Polly, have we forgotten something?
Metatech, sure, it's normal to not know who the witnesses will be.
I know, right? Don't forget DL6, squawk!
Polly Wright.
I'm pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word. Yeah, but how would that old man know about the DL6 incident? Wait, what if that old man was connected to DL6? Nick, you think he might be?
Ah, Pink Lemon, I haven't seen you for a while. Hello.
Oh, hello. Thanks for coming back. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I get you. Sounds like you need information on the DL6 incident. Though there is through there is the station's record room. I'll give you special permission to go in and find what you need. All right. Way to go, Detective Gumshoe. Okay, Nick, to the records room. I guess it's time we faced Edgeworth's past.
Oh my gosh.
Did you just get it?
Mm-hmm. Look at Pink Lemon using your remote.
Oh, thank you. So good to see you again. You guys are the best for coming back. I appreciate it. We gotta solve this
Pink
crime.
Lemon, we're up to case 4 right now.
Yep. Okay, yeah. Wow, it's amazingly dusty. 10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess. Let's find that DL6 stuff, quick. 15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. We were almost through with 4th grade when he suddenly transferred. Because of DL6? Nick, I found out where the file is. Oh, thanks. Just let me know what you want to know about the DL6 incident. I'll go get the right file. Well, let's go get it. Let's hear it. Let's hear everything about it. Well, first I have to get a handle on the main facts, like a summary.
Catherine's here.
Oh, hello, Catherine. Yay.
Rocks a strife with a follow. Says sees Phoenix Wright, instant follow.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Hope you enjoy. Summary, found it. Here you go. December 28, 2001.
So this is what gives us our date. So because it took place in 2001, this game takes place back in 2016. So this is kind of the future when it first came out, because the DS came out before 2016, obviously.
Wow.
So the Game Boy
this was
Advance.
supposed to be the future.
So that's why it's really funny to know that the phones they're using, and TVs and all that stuff.
That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow. So in 2 days, the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district courthouse. What? Is this the same district courthouse where we're holding the trial now? Looks like it. Ooh. There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. on that day. Part of the court building collapsed and all the lights went out. Oh, that would be terrifying.
Oh, the game originally came out in 2001 in Japan.
Wow, that was some earthquake. Oh, and they got stuck in the elevator because of that. At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours. That would be scary like that in the dark. Mm-hmm. Oh, no. There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator and the survivors were unconscious. The survivors? One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart. That was Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it? He said that his father was shot before his very eyes. So Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in that elevator. Do you have data on the victim, Edgeworth's father? Yeah, hold on. Victim, here, found it. Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50. Wow. Oh, he was kind of young when he had...
He's my age.
Now, yeah.
Yeah.
But he already had a 9-year-old at the time,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. I guess not super young. He had lost that day's case in court and got in the elevator with his son, Miles. Miles? Miles Edgeworth, of course. So he was in the elevator with his father. I thought we already realized that.
Yeah. Just reminds me of watching the Grumps play this thing. It was like, yes, Maya, that's exactly like she just keeps repeating
Yeah.
the obvious stuff.
I guess if you clicked it out of order or something. From the angle of the bullet and other evidence, it could not have been a suicide. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times.
Shadow says
2 times just like this one.
Ah.
Remember?
Well,
In the boat.
Yeah.
There was 2, well, at least 2
somebody
bangs.
heard, we heard 2 bangs. Shadow says Gregory Edgeworth looks like me. Ray, thank you very much for the follow.
Yeah, thank you. Gregory Edgeworth looks like you? The dad?
Yeah.
That was just slumped over in the elevator?
Yeah. Like was.
Oh, when the picture was up. Oh, I should have looked at it more. Huh, sounds just like the current case. What's going on here? Hey, he said the same thing I did. Got any data on the suspect in there? That would be the guy my mom got arrested. Hold on, this is it. The man arrested as a suspect in DL6 was Yanni Yogi? He was a clerk in the court, apparently. Oh boy. So he must have been the 3rd person in the elevator. Well, then he had to have done it. But he was found innocent thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond. Hammond, the victim in our case, writes. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived, so much so he had brain damage. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared. Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder? That's the boatman. Gotta be. Because I don't know if it's the dad, you know?
Yeah.
It's probably not the dad, so maybe it's Yogi.
They
He
probably
may
know
be
he was
closer
dead.
than we think. Oh, Jamie, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate that. I guess I know generally what happened to DL6 now. Still don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth. What if he accidentally shot his dad? Wouldn't that be awful?
Yeah.
Well, I guess you know. Nick, are we going to take the whole file? There's too much. We'll never get it out. You're right. How about we just take what we think we'll need? Okay. So we just got what we think we need. I thought it was going to make me choose. I was a little worried.
Yeah.
Right. That's probably all we'll be able to find here. Now all that's left is the trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad will do testifying in court. Oh, man. Oh, brain damage. It's got to be him. Remember? He got brain damage, and this guy's kind of off his rocker.
kind of loopy.
Yeah. That's got to be him. That's a key.
100 bits from Smash Match.
Thank you so much. Hi, Amy. Who's that with you? Also, did you never play Ace Attorney before? I played the first 2 cases, so this is all brand new. All right, let's go. Thank you so much for those bits, though. I really appreciate it.
December 27th.
Oh, it's Derek. I didn't recognize the voice at first. Oh, really? Oh, I thought you were joking. I thought you did recognize him. Look at how strange he looks zoomed out.
I know.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh, yeah, it's this guy.
I gotta go gruff.
Very well. Apparently the prosecution is also ready. Oh, wait, I should have done my, Dr. Claw, thank you for the bits.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Oh, my gosh.
Very well. Apparently the prosecution is also ready. Who's the judge here anyway? Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Very well. No opening statement, so...
Not so fast, Judge. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking.
Oh my gosh. Right, of course.
A prediction. Today's trial will end 3 minutes from
3
now.
minutes. Get your Deku seeds out of here. Or Deku nuts, I guess.
Yeah, Deku nuts.
Order! Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of your statement just now? That objection gets me every time.
Bah! Must you question everything?
I love its 90s feel to it.
Objection. It will be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste.
Deku D's nuts.
Oh, God. I'll call my witness now.
Right.
I call my witness, my decisive witness to the stand.
Is it the senile guy? It's that mysterious boat shop owner.
Looks like I'm going to be talking a lot.
Yeah, now you get to experience that.
Witness, state your profession. I am the proprietor of the restaurant The Wet Noodle at Gourd Lake.
Oh man, that's not gonna do well.
And I also rent boats.
Wow, what does this guy do to him?
The night of the incident, you were in the boat rental shop, correct? Yep, I was. I'm trying to get old voice. Please testify.
Wait a second. We still haven't heard who this old guy is. Raise an objection. Wait a minute. The witness hasn't stated his name yet.
Because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. Bah! I predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes.
Well, that's not gonna happen. Oh, God, I hate that.
Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate.
Yeah, right. The witness will state his name. This guy is...
Well, I'm not really sure. Yep.
What do you mean?
Memory. Your Honor, the witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name.
Is this why he thinks it's going to be over in 3 minutes? Because he can't tell us anything?
I guess.
He can't recall, you say.
Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify.
Very well. We have to know his name. This is a court. Let's hear the testimony then, shall we? Witness?
Oh, actually, Wolf, I'm sad I haven't been able to catch your streams in a while.
Here we go. Night of the murder.
It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight, yup. I was in the restaurant where I rent boats, as usual. Then I heard a bang, yup.
Okay.
When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. Then I heard another bang. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window.
And Cobra says, I want to call him Tim. He looks like a Tim. Apparently he might be a yogi. He likes yoga.
Oh, jeez.
Very well. I'd like to begin the cross-examination.
Is he smarter than the average bear?
Nice. Ugh.
There is nothing to question in my witness's testimony.
Oh, really?
Ergo, no need for cross-examination. Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up. Judge, your verdict, now.
Hey, you jerk. Yes. Mr. Wright? Cross-examine. What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness. Very well. You may begin. Whoa! He looks like he belongs in a Castlevania like that.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Mr. Von Karma.
3 minutes just passed.
Well then, suck it up. I see. Well then, let's just take our time. You may cross-examine the witness. I'm gonna call him Joseph. I think it looks like a Joseph. He might be a yogurt.
Is that a Technicolor raincoat?
The night of the murder. Here we go. Time to press everything. This should be interesting. Just after midnight, you say?
Yep, just around then.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure, yep.
When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague about the time. I'm surprised you seem so sure about it today. Oh my gosh.
I asked him and he remembered.
Captain says Luca Jin called Von Karma Dracula in her LP and I can't see it. Unsee it.
Yeah.
Hopefully I said her name right.
Close. Yeah, it's Luca Jin.
Okay, cool. I've only ever read it. I've never heard it, so... Yes, but no, I think he looks like a Joseph.
Isn't that right?
Oh my gosh.
No.
That sleeping thing is gonna get old.
Don't, wait. Don't glare at me like that. I remembered it clearly, I did. Yep. You see? Continue.
This guy is, definitely bullying this one. Is there anyone who can verify that?
Well, I guess Polly could.
That's not good enough for a court of law. Mr. Wright, exactly what's not good enough? Your Honor, this Polly is a parrot. A parrot?
Don't be so hard on the girl, Keithy boy.
Keith!
The prosecution concedes that we cannot prove the witness was in the shop. Witness, please continue.
And where did the bang seem to come from? Oh my gosh, wake up!
From the lake, I figure. Are you certain?
How many Deku nuts does he have?
Tons. Yup. Good. Continue.
Was there someone in the boat?
It was pretty far out there. I couldn't see clearly. But I figure there was 2 men out there, yup.
Wow, how do you figure that? But you couldn't see them clearly.
Yup. At the time, that is.
At the time, he saw a picture. Somebody showed him a picture so he would know what to describe.
Maybe.
So you heard 2 gunshots total.
Yup.
That's what Lotta said in her testimony yesterday.
Just...
No, you already did this. Yeah, it's okay. By your window?
Yup, by my window. Right outside the window of my little shack.
And could you see the man's face?
Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him.
This is a rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony.
Wait.
I have a bad feeling about this. Are you sure? Uh-oh. Dad!
No. Dead certain, Keith. He said, I can't believe he's dead as he was walking by, too.
Oh, schnappaloodles.
Not good. Witness, are you sure that the person you saw was Miles Edgeworth? It was him, that Edgeworth boy.
This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt. On karma. He lured me into cross-examining so he could set me up for a fall. Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us. I better act quick or this trial's gonna be over. And it's time to save. Alright. Definitely
got a follow
raise
from the Bloody Jester.
Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate that. Let's raise an objection. Your Honor, we proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun.
Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun? And the photograph showing a man firing with his left hand?
Exactly. What did you concoct now?
That is easily explainable.
What, that the photo's reversed?
He could have wiped his prints after he fired.
Oh, right.
Yeah, conjecture. You are ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in this witness's testimony is true.
The judge is lost in thought. What should I do?
Who was here? Raise another
yeah,
objection.
do another objection. Your Honor, this witness claims that Edgeworth said, I can't believe he's dead, but his word is all we have. If he were telling a lie...
Mr. Wright, in a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently you have yet to even realize even this basic fact.
I know, except he was just conjecturing.
If you say his testimony is a lie, show us proof.
Nick, do we have evidence? It's no good. There's nothing I can do. Are you sure? To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore. Please? Can you hear me, sis? Please? We need your help. Nick needs you.
3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record.
That piddly sound always gets me. Enough. The witness may leave the stand.
Luma's here. They were in the pool.
Oh, hey, Luma. Hope you had fun in the pool. That sounds like a good time. This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial, nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts.
Except you don't know if he wiped his prints.
What? No.
So it's judged so much on the prosecution's
It's just because this
favor.
guy's because he's such a bully. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Wait, did I mess up? What the heck? The accused was surrendered to the court immediately, to be held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. This court is adjourned. Did we fail? Wait! What the heck is going on? Well, who was that just now? Me. Huh? Wah! Larry! What are you doing here?
Got another character.
Yeah.
Damn. No, darn. How do I go with Larry? Listen, you gotta listen to me. I was there in the park the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday. But today I remembered it all.
Remembered what?
The gunshot. I heard it too.
Belle's Ace Attorney. Oh, I really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. The characters are great. The court system rules and all that, however, a little bit sketch.
You kind of roll with it when it comes to these. What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for adjournment.
One moment, Mr. Von Karma. So, you say you heard a gunshot?
Yeah, I did. A gunshot, that night. I was sitting here in the audience listening to the testimony. Then I realized something he said was different from what I remember. Anyhow, I can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify.
Saved by the butts.
Did Larry just save the day?
Order!
Saved by the seat of your pants.
Yeah. You won't be the butt of the joke this time.
You don't know about that.
Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. I'm not quite sure how to proceed.
Judge, you've already given your decision. The trial is over.
As are my Deku nuts. We gotta get out of here. Nick, this is it. Larry's given us one final chance at this. She's right. If only it wasn't Larry. He could make things even worse. Mr. Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse. You're right. Okay. Your Honor, if there's another witness, it is our duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now.
A waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned.
Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard.
What is this?
I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty. Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now!
What?
You don't like being told what to do.
Nope.
The court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear this new witness. His face.
I was like, we're listening to this dope again. Oh, God.
Just for how Deku Nuts this needs to be over. Exactly.
Now the judge cares.
Mm-hmm. Phew. That was too close. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth. You're him too, aren't you?
Somebody cared.
I've seen up to you.
I've seen worse.
Yeah, right, Edgeworth. You're sweating bullets. I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there. Larry was at the lake that night? Yes. He said he went looking for the steel samurai balloon that flew in the lake. Oh, right! And he found the balloon in the air tank that night. Yeah. Hey, Edgeworth.
Huh? You say something right?
Yeah, a lot of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong?
It's nothing.
Mr. Edgeworth, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
What's that?
Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon?
Oh. When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. Then I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really.
I see.
Right.
Yeah?
This might be our chance.
Our chance?
Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials.
Perfect trials?
Perfectly prepared witnesses, perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry.
What are you getting at?
It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, Wright.
That's right, Nick. No 10-minute trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth. Hey, it was 15 minutes. 15! Everything's on Larry now. Alright, 5-minute recess is over.
I just see this and see Derek and Ash arguing back and forth. People still take that Bandana D thing seriously.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Even though it was all done in jest, it was all pre-written.
Seeing Ace Attorney and Smash would be fun. I agree. Court is now back in session. Witness, Please testify to the court about everything you saw on the night of December 24th.
Right, leave it to me.
Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. I hate to admit it, but you're our last chance. Von Comert didn't even have time to prep his witness. I just hope Edgeworth is right about this being our big break. Here we go. Time for the butt again.
Yep, night of the murder. That night, I was out in a boat on the lake. I was looking for something, and I found it. So I quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental shop deck. Then, just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home.
I don't like this testimony. I don't like it. That was an unusually vague testimony even for this court. In any case, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. What's wrong, Nick? It's Larry. I have no idea what he's going to say if I press him. I'm a little scared. Well, we've come this far. There's no way to go but forward, Nick. Oh boy, I don't want to press him either, because we're going to find holes in this thing.
Well, you kind of want to.
Oh, we want to?
Well, I guess it clarifies things more. I'm not sure.
I hope it's not him. I don't think it's him, though. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? There were so many things wrong, I don't know where to begin. Well, okay. First of all, what time was it?
Oh, it was after 11 o'clock when I went out in the boat. By that time, everyone had gone home for the night. So I waited until the coast was clear, so to speak.
And why were you out on a boat at such a late hour? Looking for something.
Yeah.
Mr. Butch, what was it you were looking for?
What the witness is searching for is irrelevant. Most likely he was hunting for this Gordy.
That's surprisingly close to the truth in a sense.
This is all irrelevant. Let's get it over with.
Gosh, this guy. Around what time was that?
Well, let's see. I figure I was out searching for about an hour. I guess it was around 12, yeah.
You're not sure?
Hey, don't give me that face. I'm not some sort of human sundial, okay?
People use watches these days, Larry. Where did the sound come from?
Yeah, well, I wasn't too sure about that. I looked around, you know.
Did you look at the lake?
Yeah, I looked.
That's it? Wasn't there a boat on the lake? Order, order! Well, Mr. Butch?
Whoa. Everybody just calm down, okay? I mean, it was real foggy that night. I'm not sure whether there was a boat out there or not.
Okay, no problem. That's just the most important part of this case.
Maybe Larry has another statue with a clock in it.
I know. So, you only heard one bang, correct?
Yeah.
Well, Nick? It was a pretty wishy-washy testimony, wasn't it? I guess I should just start working on the contradictions? Sorry. Wish I could be more helpful. I wish I could call my sister. Me too. Alright, this is
Which one are you going to present evidence for?
Let's see what we got, even. Oh, my goodness. Well, that timing matches up. This is the empty lake? What?
Yeah, the empty lake taken at 11:50. What else do we got?
Gordy, the map, the gun. 2. This one. Yeah, we're gonna do this one. When he says just one. That's the only thing I can think of. So we're gonna go with that.
I guess go to the bang.
Yeah. Well, let me make sure. Didn't see a boat. After I heard the single gunshot.
Yeah, there you go. That one.
And forgot the button. I had to press.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, where did it go? There we go. Wait, should I save first?
You can if you want.
Let me see, just in case. I don't want to have to do all that again.
Yeah.
Alright, pack of gum. There you go. Gum, anyone? Wait a sec, Larry.
What?
You only heard one bang? You're sure?
That's what I said.
But Miss Lotta Hart testified yesterday that she heard 2 bangs. And the old man just now said the same thing. They both heard 2 gunshots that night.
Huh?
Were you even listening? Were you paying attention at all to what they said?
Yo, Nick, please.
Huh?
You know, something's been bothering me. I'm a witness, see? I'm like a customer here. So you gotta treat me nice and stuff, okay?
Mr. Butch,
What?
you only heard 1 gunshot. Are you sure?
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure.
Oh, gosh. Oh. Eh? Not sure? How could you not be sure?
Yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshot. I was, listening to something else.
Something else?
My radio, dude, with my headphones.
What?
Oh,
Loomis
God.
says the expressions in this game are the best. Yeah, they are. I love it. Order, order, and stop that booing. Mr. Butch, you are listening to the radio with your headphones? What is this contraption?
Yeah, so what? That a crime? I listen to my radio. Everybody listens to the radio. What's the big deal? Spotify.
Oh my gosh. Not sponsored. I listen to my
Yeah.
MP3s. Mr. Von Karma, your opinion.
Waste of time. I do not accept this witness, nor his shoddy testimony.
Well, Mr. Wright, should he continue the testimony? Continue. I mean, if we end it here, there's nothing
Yeah,
else.
exactly. You don't want to give up.
Your Honor, please allow the witness to continue his testimony.
Bah. Nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost.
Or the Game Explained podcast on SoundCloud. There we go.
There you go.
Very well, Mr. Butch. Please give your testimony and be sure to include details like your radio.
Right. Leave it to me.
I wouldn't if there were any other way out of this, believe me.
What Larry heard.
Here we go, part 2.
It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve.
What about his girlfriend?
That's why I was listening to an all-request show on the radio, see? I was listening to it real booming loud like. But I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it, too.
Alright. You were listening to your radio at a high volume.
Yeah, what's the big problem? Can't a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this a free country?
I truly believe Larry has no idea what the problem here is.
Judge, can you believe a word this witness says? The last one fell asleep.
I know, yeah.
What he heard was probably nothing more than a drum beat from the radio.
And didn't even know his own name,
Yeah.
by the way. True enough, it is difficult to believe this testimony.
Objection!
Wait, Your Honor! The witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot. Excuse me? DJ? You mean from Full House?
Oh, God.
An announcer. The guy who says things on the radio. Anyway, what this means is when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between songs, so he could have heard the gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Wright. I can't believe I'm continuing the charade.
Phoenix is just hanging on by the skin of his teeth at all times.
So you turned on the radio.
Right. I just wanted to hear someone's voice, you know. You don't know what it's like out there, alone, on Christmas Eve. Alone.
I shouldn't have said anything. Do you by any chance remember the name of the program you were listening to?
This has nothing to do with the case, Your Honor.
Objection sustained. The witness was listening to the radio. That is all we need to know. Tell us, Mr. Bunch, how loud was your radio set to that night? Real booming loud.
Yeah, you know.
And you had headphones on?
Yep.
I wouldn't think you could hear anything going on outside at all. Can you prove that? No, of course you can't.
Nah, I can't prove it. But I remember that moment real clear. I mean, while I was talking about it, it came back real clear to me, you know?
Alright. Well, tell us what it was saying.
Wi-Fi disconnected.
Aww.
That's dumb.
What did she say?
Mr. Wright, please cease these pointless questions. What possible good could knowing what a radio DJ said do us?
Indeed, Mr. Von Karma has a point. I'll allow the question only if you see some reason why we should care. We should care, otherwise it's not important. We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should.
Why?
Well, how do you know if we don't ask, Fine, very well. Mr. Butch, please testify to the court. What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot?
Just when she said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," I heard the gunshot.
Are you sure? What if he was listening to it so loud that she was saying, like, Christmas, and then they fired off some kind of, like, fireworks sounds, and it was so loud it echoed across the lake? So that was the second shot, the second gunshot.
Maybe. She had this real sexy voice.
Maybe Von Karma was right. I'm not sure how that helped us at all. This is the most ludicrous testimony I've ever heard. But there's one gleaming ray of hope in there. We've got to press it until we get to the bottom of what happened.
Alright, there's it. Your clue is in there.
That last bit.
Yeah. To know how, though.
Sexy voice? That's what he said last.
Yeah.
Wait, where'd it go?
No, that's what he said during it.
Oh, okay.
So, based off that statement, let's take a look at our material.
Let's see. This was a little bit after Christmas started. Hey, it's almost Christmas, so I guess that kind of matches up.
I mean, that would be Christmas then, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but barely.
Still.
Yeah, that's the only thing we got. Don't we think?
Mm-hmm. Actually, there's also Lana's testimony.
Well, what does Lana's testimony have to do with it? Where is it?
There.
Where? This?
Mm-hmm.
Where's the more? Isn't there like more information or something?
No.
Just after midnight. Okay. We'll go with. I think that one probably works better then, because hey, it's almost Christmas. I heard the gunshot. I heard 2 gunshots after midnight. Okay, so we'll do that. Because that kind of throws off the timing.
Mm-hmm.
Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct?
Huh? What's with the face? You look scary, dude. Hey, if you're trying to scare me, you better know I don't scare that easy.
As he's sweating.
Yeah.
Is something the matter, Mr. Wright? Your Honor, did you hear what the witness just said?
The DJ said, "Hey."
Oh, that's me.
Oh.
DJ said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," when he heard the gunshot. Indeed, and almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas.
That's a very famous line too. That's always brought up. Is around Christmas time, you'll see a lot of
of the
pictures.
memes or something.
Yeah.
Do you realize what this means? When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve. That would seem to be the case, yes. That contradicts the 2 testimonies we have heard so far, Your Honor. Both Miss Hart and the old man said it was after midnight when they heard the shots. In other words, when they heard the gunshots, it was already Christmas. This is a clear contradiction, Your Honor. Doesn't this just make Larry not useful? Order, order! What does this mean? The 2 prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. However, this witness says he heard a gunshot before midnight.
Judge, the answer is simple.
There were 3 gunshots.
The current witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at him. Suspicious.
Oh, come on. You can't do that just based on his looks.
What?
Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think about Mr. Butch's claim he heard the gunshots before midnight? I think he is, right. Because he remembers hearing almost from the sexy voice. Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. He heard that gunshot before midnight.
Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim. Show me evidence there was a gunshot before midnight.
Show me evidence there was a gunshot?
Yes. Show evidence there was a gunshot before midnight. Look at everything carefully.
Taken automatically right here.
Yeah, but that doesn't show a gunshot.
Yeah, but the pictures are taken because of the bang.
Oh, right, the bang. You're right.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Hold on, let me make sure there's nothing else better. I'm pretty sure that's going to be it, though. That's the only thing that makes sense. That's the only thing with a time on it. All right, here we go. Wait, should I save? Oh, I can't get out. I can't get out.
No,
okay,
you're fine.
whatever. Here we go. Look at this photo. Look at this photograph. Every time it makes me laugh. This was taken by our witness yesterday, Miss Lotta Hart, with her automatic camera. The timestamp on the photo reads December 24th, 11:50 p.m. Oh, but there's nothing on the lake in this picture. Your Honor, the real issue here is not why nothing is shown in this photograph. It is why this photograph exists at all. What do you mean? Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. That camera was set to go off in response to loud noises. Ah, correct. There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50 p.m. That's why this photograph was taken. In other words, Nickelback. When Larry heard that gunshot, it was most definitely still Christmas Eve. Indeed, it would seem that is the case. Then where does that leave us? Miss Hart testified that she heard the gunshot after midnight. Are you claiming she was mistaken? Not at all, Your Honor. It is a fact that the camera also triggered at 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, that night there were 2 sets of gunshots with a 25-minute pause between them.
Quick, bit insists. Question: why won't Phoenix Wright visit churches? Answer: because whenever he sees a crucifix, he just stands there, utterly transfixed, taking in every minute detail. Yes, he is quite keen on cross-examination.
Nice, very good. I approve. Gonna have to sing "Look at this photograph" every time Phoenix shows a photo now. Yep, I saw the meme the other day, like organically even.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was organically shown. Or you might have shown it to me. I don't know, but I saw it. And I've never seen that meme before, but I was so happy.
That's funny.
Why would this be?
Don't be fooled, Judge. That camera was set to respond to loud noises.
Yes? Ugh.
There is no proof that the loud noise at 11:50 was a gunshot. Why, the witness could have sneezed, triggering the camera. Hey, my nose was clear as night that It was clear that night, man. Clear.
Well, Mr. Wright? Uh-oh. I better save. It's looking red. It's looking red.
That just means that you'll lose points if you
get it wrong, yeah.
Get it wrong.
There's no turning back now. Can you prove that the loud noise at 11:50 p.m. was indeed a gunshot? Please show the court evidence if you have any.
Alright, where's the
wait,
evidence?
I thought we just had the evidence right there.
No, you need it. But that doesn't mean that. What they're saying is that doesn't. It might have activated by something else, like a sneeze, like with Maya. So how do you prove that it actually was a gunshot?
Huh. Okay, let's see. Faces the lake. Taken automatically. I mean, this was taken by a gunshot.
True, well, we know that, but we need proof that it happened with Larry's.
Let's see. Fired 3 times! Oh my gosh! Why did we not notice that before?
No, that's what I was going to point to before, but
What
yeah.
the heck?
There you go.
Yeah, none of these other ones. What in the world? How did I miss that so long ago?
I don't know.
Alright.
See, he ran out of Deku Nuts. He hasn't used any.
This is my evidence. The murder weapon? Something about this pistol was bothering me, Your Honor. Both of the witnesses who testified yesterday heard 2 gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. When, then, was the last shot fired? Only now have I realized the truth. That 3rd shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight. Order! That would make sense of the evidence we've seen so far. However, this leaves me wondering exactly what did happen that night on the lake. That's what we've all been wondering.
Yeah. If this is true, there were 2 sets of gunshots separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:50, another at 15 minutes after midnight.
And the guy who died only had 1 bullet
Why,
wound?
I ask you? Why?
He only had 1 bullet wound? Is
Yeah.
that confirmed?
Pulled the bullet out, yeah.
Uh-oh, I better think of something quick. Wait a second. Gunshots separated by 25 minutes. Ah! What's wrong, Nick? I have it! Huh? Remember the case with the steel samurai? Huh? Yeah, of course I remember. The murder in this case had the same idea as the murder in that case. What do you mean? Maya, yes? If we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edgeworth's guilty verdict. I've got a hunch, and I'm going to run with it. Right. I mean, is this safe? Safe? We've already gotten a guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose. You just watch and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy, okay? Right, Nick. Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. The testimony just now has cleared up this entire case. What do you mean, Mr. Wright? Ah, this guy needs to shush.
So, you finally realized the truth. There could be no other murderer here other than there could be no other murderer here than Miles Edgeworth himself.
Wrong, Von Karma. A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting.
Listen, rookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, 1 boat was on that lake.
Wasn't there 2 boats? Oh, at the time of murder.
This was shown by the witness's photograph.
Well, that thing doesn't show the whole lake, by the way.
The defendant, Edgeworth, and the victim, Robert Hammond, were on that boat. There was a gunshot fired on that boat and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide. Well, the guilty party has to be the other man on that boat.
I admit, it is hard to imagine any other possibility. Yes, but this assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight. What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright? We have photographic evidence of the time of the shooting. The timestamp on the photo says 15. But Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. That's the only way that Edgeworth could be innocent.
Mr. Wright, are you quite mad?
So he got shot and just survived for 25 minutes basically before falling into the water, or maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
The second shots are throwing me off.
Yeah.
Maybe that's, oh God, we gotta get this.
Explain who the 2 men on the boat are.
Okay, it is Edgeworth and Hammond, because neither one could be the murderer. I'm gonna save though. Okay, the 2 men on the boat are definitely Edgeworth is definitely, so this is wrong. Okay, Edgeworth. Oh snap. Was someone else killed? Oh my gosh, I don't want to get it wrong. No one's ever proved that Hammond was on the boat. Well, Edgeworth's...
Well, they found the body.
I'm just gonna go with it. Miles Edgeworth and Robert Hammond.
The problem is, that's exactly what they're... Yes, I believe you are mad. That's that is exactly what I've been telling you.
Okay. I'll go back.
I was gonna say, you just said the exact thing it was.
Of course, it was Edgeworth and the murderer. After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50. He assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth.
Now you get it?
Oh.
It was exactly as it was, Your Honor.
Yeah. What? Are you serious? Yes, Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murder took Robert Hammond's place. I'm not sure what is to make of all this.
Ludicrous.
Mr. Wright, tell us the name of the murderer then. The murderer's name? Wright. It's Save Scum.
I don't think you need a save scum for this one.
Lotta Hart? Why? Why Lotta?
Do you really think it's Lotta?
I mean, can we go with I don't know, though?
I mean, it's an option.
Yeah, but we're supposed to give a name. Okay, well... I don't...
What do you think?
Okay.
If between those three options, what would you say?
I mean, Lotta was around, but and she wasn't near the camera. But she wouldn't want to be photographed either. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's I don't know. But I feel like if I say I don't know, then he's gonna be like, waste of time. Who is it?
I'll give you a little clue, courtesy of Chow and HK.
Okay.
What if you don't know the name?
Alright. I'm gonna go with I don't know.
It'll make sense what you say.
Actually, I don't know the murder. Oh, because it's that guy! The crazy dude, Yogi. You don't know?
Bah! Again, you waste my time.
I don't know because he never told us.
Get
The
it
murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop, that old man. At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond. The caretaker of the boat shop? Where did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then. Why would he have to go all the way out on the lake just to shoot someone? May I suggest that the real scene of this crime was not on a boat, but in the wet noodle? I don't know if it's really in there. It might be in the bushes.
Yeah.
What? Well then, where did the murder take place?
Well, now you get the show.
Show the judge. Oh, okay.
Well, you've
All right,
already
hold on.
had your
So-
guess.
Yeah, in the bushes or something, or in a boat, or
It might be easier just to pick out something like more obvious. So that's where Lotta was.
like in the actual building. Yeah,
Yeah.
because Lotta was here. She was looking out this way.
Yeah.
Larry
So Lotta was there.
was
Larry was on the
somewhere.
lake.
And I don't think he's all the way over here.
No.
Because that's where Larry would go back to. But Larry's thing was in the bushes over here, I thought.
No, Larry's thing was in the lake.
I know, but remember we found his, the thing that blew up the balloon? The, like, air pump thingy? I thought that was on this side. Alright, well, I'm gonna go with the wet noodle. Did I save recently?
No, but
Wait, I can't click it. Oh, I have to press X. Let's see if this is right. Here, of course, the boat shop where he lives. That way he could meet with the victim without anyone seeing.
Do you have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime?
Recall Larry's testimony, if you will. Whoa, what the heck?
That's Larry searching.
Oh, because he's searching. That night, he was out on the lake in a boat, searching for something. He finds it and returns the boat. Then, just as he's starting to head for home, he hears a gunshot. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor, even though he was wearing headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And where would that be if he had just returned a boat? The boat shop! Ooh.
Starting to come together.
I knew that guy was involved somehow. Do you think he's sane enough that he actually recognized and he was like, you messed everything up. Mr. Wright, what happened that night on Gourd Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning. Yes, Your Honor. Nick, are you sure about this? Not really. But I think if I start at the very beginning and I take it slow, I might just be able to figure this out. That night, we save.
The save scum continues.
The caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, it is.
This was around 11:50. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond. Then he got in the boat with Edgeworth and went out into the middle of the lake. Then who fired the pistol on the boat, Mr. Wright?
I mean, who does it have to...
Miles' fingerprints are on it.
Yeah, but remember, he said he picked it up in shock.
Right.
You're overthinking
to blame
this.
him.
Yeah, you're overthinking
He's
this.
trying to frame him. Of course, it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice. Both missed Edgeworth on purpose. Wait a minute. Yes? Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone? Details.
Hello, Lord Duplex, and thank you very much for the follow.
Yes, thank you so much.
Know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanations is the moment you lose.
Okay, thanks for the tip. Oh, he got his
Tell us
nuts
why
back.
the murderer had to fire twice.
Because I had to save. Okay, to create a witness. Like Lotta? Did he even know Lotta was there? Because the first shot missed. Was he trying to hit him too? How is Yogi involved again? He was the third guy on the elevator. Was he related? What was it? He was the,
He claimed to be the murderer, but he was proven...
He was proven innocent. I don't know if he would try to shoot him, though. I'm thinking it to create a witness.
Go for it.
I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor. The music didn't stop, though. Create a witness! The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot. That ensures that anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake. Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first shot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and fires again. Then, he jumps in and swims. The murderer jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol in the boat behind him.
That would kind of freak you out.
Yeah, and I guess he picked it up like, what just happened?
Yeah, pretty much.
I see. To someone looking from the edge of the lake, it would appear that one of the men on the boat had shot the other. The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice, to draw attention to the boat. Once you realize that, everything else falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop, then he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body, and threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that night on Gourd Lake. Oh, even he didn't say something. Wow. Let's see what happens. Bailiff, bring out the witness from before. The boat shop caretaker, quickly. All right, bye, Butts. Thanks for your help.
Yeah.
Yay! Come on. Very well, while we're waiting for the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand. Let's see what he says. Mr. Edgeworth, you heard what the defense has said.
Yes.
Well, why did you go to the lake that night?
What Wright has said was mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually. Yes. Several days ago, I received a letter.
Ooh, another pack of gum.
The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas.
I wonder if it really was him, or if it was Yogi who sent the letter. Now I'm curious who actually sent the letter.
He said he had something very important to discuss with me.
Okay. Here's my theory. He really did send the letter because he knew about Yogi, but then Yogi had to found out, and so he had to kill him before he said anything.
Oh boy, your theories.
Something important. Either that or just wanted to frame Edgeworth.
I'm sorry, I can't say what it was.
Oh, bailiff. Your Honor, sir. Bailiff, we are conducting a trial here. I ask that you remain quiet.
The witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either.
What?
What should I do?
Find him, quickly! We cannot allow him to get away! That's a guilty dude right there. Running. running away. Get your parrot. Time for the parrot to come confess. Oh my gosh, are we gonna question the parrot? Mr. Von Karma, your witness has disappeared.
A search warrant has already been issued.
It goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed. I request that the police department utilize all its forces to find that witness. Am I understood? One more thing. Just who is that boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. Yeah, it should have been important when he was a witness.
Seriously.
I want him, and I want to know who he is. Very well. Court is adjourned.
All right.
Dun dun. 27th, 1:22 p.m.
3.5 hour trial.
Yay, Nick, you did it! Yeah, well, at least we got out from under that guilty verdict. And what about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry really helped us out. Sure, once I sifted through his unique testimony. Still, he did save us. I just wish our cases weren't so down on the wire all the time.
Yeah.
Down to the wire. I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients. Yeah, right. Hey, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth?
Did you say something?
Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably going to get off the hook. You could try to smile just a little. Relax.
I'm sorry, but I fear it's not over for me yet.
What do you mean?
Right. There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now. And I don't know whether or not to tell you.
This really, that whole shipping theory
Yeah.
really works.
You can see.
Edgeworth?
No, there's so little time left. I want to tell you to get it off my chest, but I can't make up my mind.
What is this about, Edgeworth? Tell me, baby.
It's a nightmare I've had.
Oh no, it's probably from the elevator.
A memory of a crime that I committed.
He killed his dad? Why? A crime you committed? Oh wait, okay, maybe...
A memory of a murder.
Maybe the crime was that he didn't say it was Yogi. I don't know. Oh, I'm curious. It's either him or Yogi, and he knew. He knew! To be continued! What the? We going. We're going.
Case gets wild, doesn't it?
Yes! Save! Get going! We are going in here quickly! We aren't leaving here. Get in there. Nightmare fuel. Oh my gosh.
If I had to guess, it's probably gonna be next session.
Yeah.
Is when you'll probably finish
That's
this.
what I'm thinking as well. What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about?
The stream better not end on a cliffhanger. No, we still got about a half hour.
Yeah. I'm not letting that happen. That would be a horrible cliffhanger.
Yeah, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
A memory of a crime.
It would be good
I
though.
committed. Yeah, it would. Be fun.
We need to change your switch settings, because it allows all your friends to pop.
I know. Well, it's under yours, so.
No, it's your account. I changed mine.
I changed mine too.
Not on my Switch though. Remember?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh right.
A memory.
Of a murder.
Here we go. Tell us, man. I forgot he's not here. Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed? Okay, since she said that, I'm gonna say he saw Yogi do it and just didn't tell on him. But then why would he want to kill? He's tying up loose ends, maybe? Oh gosh. Maybe Hammond or whatever that other guy was going to come clean.
Well, remember,
gosh.
Remember Hammond was a defense attorney
for his dad.
For Yeti Yogi.
Oh wait. So Yogi was convicted at first as the murderer.
Yeah.
And then
Hammond managed to get him
off the
declared
hook.
innocent. Yes.
Huh.
But it wasn't.
So now.
You'll see.
I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. But he'd never take someone's life. Never. Nick.
Yo, how's everyone doing?
What are you doing here?
What do you think of my performance today? I had him swooning in the aisles. Huh, Maya?
Oh wait, we got a joke.
Alright.
Let me get you a joke, hold on. For Luma. Alright. What is a dentist's favorite time of day? I think we've done this one,
Yeah,
so
I
I'll do
think
one
we've
more.
done 2:30.
But it's 2:30.
I remember this one.
Oh, this one, oh, I've actually seen two different ways, because there's tooth hurty and then tooth 30. So there's actually two versions of that one. But here's another one. What happens to toilet paper with good grades? It goes on the honor roll.
Oh.
It is so...
What a crappy joke.
Oh, that's great.
Incan. Yeah.
Let's get you a joke. Which tree is always at the doctor's office? A sycamore tree.
Oh. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, I like that too. Because it's got my favorite things, trees. Swooning? Me? Oh, yes. I do remember feeling feet.
Right on. Tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right?
You got a girlfriend.
Right, Nick?
Huh? Me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. I mean, he was nervous.
I think you can do better than that. Come on. I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero.
No. Larry, you really helped out on the trial today. You did! If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. Oh my gosh, what the...
But seriously, that boat shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious.
Yeah, he is. He ran.
But Edgy ain't off the hook yet.
Way to spoil a mood, Larry.
Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night?
Nick? I don't know, but what I do know is I'm going to believe in you two until the end. Aww.
Us too?
Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right?
Nah, he means me. Right, Nick?
Yeah, you, Larry. Not me? But why you, Larry?
Huh? Actually, yeah. Why me, Nick?
Enough with the silent treatment. Wait, tell us more.
Yeah.
I want to know why. Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait, was that when you two were classmates? Yes, in grade school. Oh, this is a new song.
Mm-hmm.
They saved me, Miles and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know? What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about?
Huh? Sorry, I kind of forgot.
Oh, great. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm going to hear this story today, and that's final. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial, a class trial. A class trial? Well, tell us more. Give us pictures, too. I want the full flashback treatment. I want to see cute little attorney versions. Cute little Phoenix. Baby Phoenix. You remember, Larry, spring, end of 3rd grade? A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school is really small. Every month, lots of packs of gum. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home. Huh, I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared with $38 still inside. That's an expensive lunch.
Yeah, no kidding. It was for
thought-
the week.
Oh, maybe,
Yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that.
I can see why you'd forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class. Oh, hello. Ice Callie, maybe? Thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate that.
Skelly. I think that's it. Baby Mario, get out of here. BelleAim wants Baby Phoenix.
So they thought you did it? Yeah, the kids in class said I should be put on trial. Trial? So the next day we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant. Yay! Baby Phoenix. I didn't do it.
Guilty. He did it.
Guilty. It was you.
Thief.
Give me the money. Just admit
But
you
you
did
did
it.
it. You can't hide the truth.
Tell us the
The truth.
truth.
You're not gonna play with you
Yeah.
anymore.
I'm gonna give you my eraser.
You should be around the relay
stole my
race. Give me
pencil,
back my
remember
15
that?
cents I loaned you.
Good job.
Nah. Oh, it was a female teacher, by the way.
Oh, cool. VIP
Yippee.
badge.
That's cool.
Stufflekins. I will take care of that for you after the stream. Thank you so much. Ring, ring, ring. I really appreciate you sticking around long enough to earn a badge.
That's really cool.
Thank you so much. Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. Go over and apologize, Phoenix. Oh, look at him. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad I couldn't stop crying. What is that shirt, by the way? That is a creepy face.
Yeah, I know.
It's like a stick
Some
figure.
mascot.
Like it's like a potato with it's like stick arm.
This
I
is back
don't
in
know.
2001, too.
It's creepy. What's the thing behind it even? That looks even worse.
Yeah, I know.
Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. Might be your shirt, dude.
Yeah.
I try to figure out what the heck that
I think
is.
it's front when it's supposed to be a cop.
Oh, maybe like a dog-ish. I don't
guess.
know. It's just freaky looking. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened. The first objection. Is that?
Oh, yeah.
That's Miles probably.
He shouldn't have to apologize. That's the only thing. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed. Amateurs.
Miles? Oh, look at him
Even
with
then
his
he is
bow
so
tie.
It wasn't you who stole my money, was it?
It was him. His money got stolen.
Yep. And he's defending him.
No.
Then you shouldn't apologize.
Aww.
Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof.
Did he see
That
who
is
stole
why,
it?
Your Honor, this boy is innocent.
I wonder if he saw it himself. Oh, wait. Hold on. We got a joke as well.
Oh boy, that young Edgeworth voice kills my throat.
Oh, I'll do it then.
No, I got it.
All right.
Yeah, hey, did you hear how deep his voice is? Of course he already hit puberty. Unless Amy wants to do it.
It's fine. I can do it.
try it,
Yeah,
young
I'll
Edgeworth.
just do a little kid voice. All right. So, Raptor, this one's for you. Why did the boy eat his homework? Oh, appropriate. Because the teacher said it was a piece of cake. Oh, that's so time-sensitive.
God, it is
that
timely.
works so perfect
Oh,
for
God.
right now. That is so on point. That's amazing.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
and-
she rips the paper and it's just cake.
That's so funny.
Oh god.
Okay.
By the way, Catherine
so-
says I like how young Miles is on the defense side facing Wright.
Oh, that's true.
So he's defense attorney.
So this is gonna go up on my YouTube channel probably several weeks from now. So really quick for you YouTube people who are watching, at this moment in time, there's a big meme going around that everything is made of cake. There's
Yeah.
like videos of
There was-
regular things that look completely legit like an item, and then they get cut in half, and it's a cake.
And
So-
the funny thing is, I've seen that video before this all happened.
Oh,
but
me
for some
too.
Reason,
I've seen it before, too.
This time around, it got spread around and be like, well, that's kind of gross because it's mostly fondant. And now it just became this thing of like cutting into things and it's actually cake. And
Yeah.
Of course, repurposing.
So that's why that
reuse.
joke is really funny right now. Anyway, let's get back to those because I'm so curious. But Miles, it was your money that was stolen.
Yeah, he did it. He's the one.
We don't need proof. Make
make
him
him
say
say
sorry.
Why don't you all just shut up?
Who's that?
Young Larry.
Oh, it's Larry. Wait, I thought he wasn't there that day.
This is the day after.
Oh, right.
This is always how it goes. Everybody's ganging up and picking on one person. Just think how he feels.
Those are some short shorts.
Yeah, he is. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it.
Very well. I will replace the money myself.
That sucks for a teacher's
Yeah, I
salary.
know. This class trial is over. Oh, they didn't actually get the real guy or the real one? Oh, that's how it happened. After that, the three of us were the best of friends. Wow, I had no idea.
Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot.
That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone, without a friend in the world.
I guess that would be traumatic at a young
Yeah.
age. But another thing
Because
is, like,
everybody
it's
was, like,
such a,
yelling.
It's like such a deep connection the two have, and it's over
I know.
this.
You did a good thing, Larry.
Yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it.
Probably.
So I took it kind of personally, see?
When something smells, it's usually the butts.
Yep.
Aww. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after that class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. Wait, what if his dad committed suicide?
They said the angle it couldn't have been
Oh,
suicide.
right. Okay. I'm going to become a defense attorney just like my father. A famous defense attorney.
That's probably better than mine.
I don't know. Then a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. The DL6 incident. Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death. That's so sad.
Oh wow, Enkin says, by the way, Phoenix's childhood trial is a similar experience to what the creator had when he was a kid, minus anyone defending him.
Aww.
That's really cool, actually.
Wow. Yeah, that stuff can really traumatize you. I mean, I got severely traumatized when I was in 5th grade, but that's for another day.
Yeah.
But, it can happen. And all the kids were against me, too, so... There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney. Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything.
But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all.
That's what I thought, too. I tried to get in touch with him. I don't know how many times. He never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends. I couldn't just drop it, though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he had become who he had become. That's when I decided... Wait, you don't mean... That's why? That's why he became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth?
The shipping intensifies.
Oh my gosh. If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. In court.
Oh, Catherine says, I'm sorry, Amy. Elvis hugs.
Aw, yeah, it was pretty bad, actually. That's how I lost my accent. My Australian accent, because of that. I guess I'll tell you real quick. There's no point in... It's not that long. So basically, I had just moved to a new school, and I had just also transferred from a private school to a public school and didn't really know that telling on people was a really bad faux pas. So this one kid stole my watch during recess, and I told the teacher when we got back into the class. So she went over to his desk and got it out of his desk. And, you know, obviously he had done it and got all upset. And he basically, after... like the next day during recess, he got all the other kids to pick on me, and he would take any chance he could to pick on me for like my clothes that I was wearing because we had just moved, so they weren't in yet, and like all the kids were ignoring me because he had this little gang going on, so they were all threatened. And then like he threw gum in my hair and he didn't clap. Well, none of them clapped if I ever got any kind of recognition, so I just kind of became invisible. So it's really, really hard. That's when I worked on my accent because they picked on my accent all the time. So that's when I got my American accent down. So it was pretty rough.
Yeah, everybody's calling him a jerk.
Yeah, he was awful. He was pretty mean. But then we moved, and the next school I went to, they thought I was awesome because of my accent. But by then it was already kind of going away. Because then we moved back to that same town. Like a year later, and I had all this trauma from being there before, so I, again, was like, okay.
Getting rid of this?
Yeah, so it was pretty horrible. But, and that affected me for a while. Like, even in therapy, not that long ago, I had to go back to that memory. But, back to Phoenix!
Yeah.
I feel like I just made this a downer, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's alright,
Oh, this trial speaks to me, it's so real. He's in pain and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him.
Whoa, Nick. So, is that why you helped me out for free?
Yeah. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free.
Oh, Nick. Nick!
Oh, we got some jokes.
Oh.
Let's lighten the mood.
Nice.
Okay, Fizzy. Alright, let's see. What do you get when you throw noodles in a jacuzzi?
Oh my gosh, how are they always so timely?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Oh gosh.
Okay.
Got a bunch of jokes. No, it's just two.
Yeah, two more. Oh, one more. Okay. Why did the hog have a stomach ache? He pigged out at dinner.
Oh my god.
That's so bad. That one's really bad.
Yeah, it's really
Even I think that one's bad.
Mm-hmm.
Why did the stereo blow up? It was radioactive. Radioactive.
Oh my god.
Radioactive.
See, I thought they were gonna say it was a boombox.
Yeah, I know. That's what I thought I was gonna say. How do you know when a bucket feels sick?
Oh, Stufflikins, don't you mean spaghetti?
Oh, spaghetti. Oh.
That makes it even better.
That makes more sense. Oh yeah, how do you know when a bucket feels sick? It looks a little pale. All right, one more for bonus. What plays music in your hair? A headband.
Oh gosh.
All right.
And Cobra, I guess Phoenix only got paid for the Steel Samurai case at this point. Yeah,
Oh, that's right. Poor guy.
no wonder he's so poor.
Yeah. We have to save Mr. Edgeworth. It's the last thing we do. Oh, if it's the last thing we do, okay? Right. Very well, maybe. First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is. What he is.
Mm-hmm.
I'd settle for who. I guess I can clean out some of this evidence no longer need.
Yay.
Okay, let's go.
All right. To the
Time to
caretaker's house.
Mr. Edgeworth will probably pay him too. Yeah, I hope so. I would assume he would. Hey, pal, long time no see. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. Close one today, eh? I got so worked up I snapped my tie in half. How do you snap a tie? Sorry about that. No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it. You mean the boat shop caretaker? Look, I make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch me a criminal. Alright, bye.
There he goes.
Detective Gumshoe sure is active today. Oh, one other thing. No one can go into the woods today. The woods? Where Lotto was camping? The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while. I guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble. Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow.
Basically just like, okay, you don't need to go here anymore.
Yeah. Like, that's why it's not going to be on the list.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I get out of that. Oh, I guess we have to go in here. Alright. Gourd
All kinds
Lake.
of people.
Huh? Steel eyesore is missing. Eyesore! Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too. I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work. Do we need to examine anything?
I don't think so.
Guess Larry has today off. He was pretty happy about saving Mr. Edgeworth. True, we owe him big. Yeah, I think we're good. I don't think there's anything here. They'll probably direct us back if there is.
Yeah.
That old caretaker got away. Yep. I never imagined he might be the real murderer. Whoever that is. I'd know that clearing of the throat anywhere. Oh! It's this guy.
Hello.
John Goodman?
I gotta go fatter.
Oh my god.
Hello. What might you be doing here? Out for a walk, hmm? Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon. You see.
Mr. Grossberg, this is no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow.
That is true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right?
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I'm not sure.
If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance.
Thanks. Bye. What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway? Who knows? What if he's behind it? Oh my gosh! And he's getting rid of he got blackmailed earlier for the deal. Oh my gosh, we gotta get going. We gotta
so much to learn.
Yeah, there's so many things. Gotta go fatter, Derek 2020.
Yep.
Grossberg is a very Jewish person without being
Wrestling with
confirmed.
Cats followed you.
Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate that. Nobody's home. Hello, hello, squawk. Hey, it's Polly. I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly. Hello, hello, squawk. I can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself. Hello, hello, squawk. Well, I mean, he was on the run, so
Yeah.
he probably thought he was going to come back soon. Let's open up the safe since we know the number. That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number of the safe, right? Yeah, that's right. Polly, what's the number of the safe? 1228. Squawk. Let's open it, Nick. Come on. I'm sure there isn't any money in there. Aw. But hey, he keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there. I'm not so sure. Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there. I guess there might be a clue or two. Again, doing illegal things.
Yeah, pretty much.
The only thing in here is a letter. A letter? Aw, boring. There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. From Grossberg! From Grossberg. He was coming around here seeing if you left it around, probably. He probably fed the idea to him because he's mentally unstable. Oh, Edgeworth. Nick, why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here? How should I know? I'm going to read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says this is your last chance. Now's the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describing the murder plot in detail. You have to remind him because he's got mental things, senile. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out on the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here in perfect detail. What do you think it means, Nick? I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions. But who could have written that letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. Oh man, if Grossberg did this, like, he's super tied to their family as well. Isn't he the one that hired the mom or something like that?
Ratted out the mom.
Oh, he ratted out.
To Red White.
Oh, so ooh.
That the police used
Yeah. All right. Get your revenge. Yep. Okay. Well, I guess we can get out of here now.
Yeah.
Let's talk to the bird one more time. Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick. You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. Like we just kidnapped this paper.
Yeah.
The police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something. Will they, though?
Yeah.
Well, okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you. Great, now the bird's going to hate me. Alright, let's get out of here. We gotta go to Grossberg.
Yeah, I guess we could show that to Grossberg.
Yeah. Oh, wait. I just went to
in.
the... Sorry, it throws me off every time. This traveling.
Super Paper Pokemon says, Grossberg defended Maya after the incident and then sold the incident to Red.
Yeah, he's got issues, I think. But also, it makes too much sense. They just planted him right before we found that, so that would just be weird. If... Where is he?
I guess Criminal Affairs, since Grossberg isn't around.
Yeah. Looks like Detective Gumshoe hasn't got back yet. Gumshoe? Are you this guy? I can't remember.
Gumshoe? He won't be coming back today.
Oh, really? He said there was some guy he had to arrest by tomorrow. The boat shop caretaker.
Oh, he shouted something about catching him if it's the last thing I do, pal.
Good luck, Gumshoe.
Alright. The detention center?
I guess.
Oh,
Edgeworth is still here. I thought he would be out of here.
No, he hasn't been fully proven innocent until he can talk to the boat shop owner.
Okay. You look as grim as always. Mr. Edgeworth, I heard a story about the class trial.
Class trial? What do you... What do you mean by that? Or what do you mean?
You don't remember?
No, I don't.
Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In 3rd grade?
Lunch money? Oh, right. Yes, I seem to remember something like that.
Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers. Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway. Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney.
Ridiculous.
Gee, thanks.
That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple. To a fault, even.
Wow, thanks. Well, maybe yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth.
Perhaps.
Alright, everyone's saying show him the badge, so let's show him the badge.
Sorry. I'm not sure I can help you with that. Well, you could show him the other thing.
What thing?
The thing we just got.
Oh, I thought we would talk to him first.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right?
I couldn't let myself deny reality like you.
What do you mean?
My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals?
Don't you have to do that as a prosecutor too?
I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person.
One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right?
Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yogi. He had to be the shooter any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook.
That would be Robert Hammond.
On that day, 15 years ago. The three of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I had lost all memory of the murder.
Lost your memory?
Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator.
Wow. I didn't know that could happen.
That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court.
I didn't even know that an elevator was so airtight that you'd run out of oxygen.
Yeah. He claimed Yogi had not been of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent.
We don't get those kind of judges.
Yeah, no. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys.
Well, makes sense. What's your relationship with Von Karma?
He's my teacher and a man who deserves respect.
Whoa, and he's the one trying to get him guilty?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him.
So he's like my sister was to you, Nick.
He is a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life, he is obsessed with doing everything perfectly.
Perfectly, huh? What if it's him?
Uh-huh.
What if he's the one that sent the letter out to detail everything so precisely?
But why?
I know, I don't know.
In all the cases he has taken, none were left unsolved.
How come we don't get those kind of judges? Probably when we stop getting assigned the same judge. I know, we always get the same judge.
And not one suspect was declared innocent, ever.
But that's...
I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job, to find the suspect guilty, perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away.
Edgeworth, if what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow. He's right! Now's no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth.
It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit.
No kidding. Alright, now we can show him... Yeah, that's... Edgeworth, see this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where the boat rental caretaker lives.
I see. Revenge? On me?
Who is that old guy anyway?
I don't know.
Could it be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something? Oh.
Nice, right? But I don't remember that old man. Not at all.
It's probably not that, though. I still think Yogi. So, he was following this letter, then.
Which means there was someone else behind it.
Now's the time to get revenge on the 2 men who ruined your life.
2 men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond?
What if that old man is his dad? I mean, it can't be, though. It wouldn't be his... It also says this is your last chance. Last chance. Wait, maybe? Maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident.
Wait, that old man.
What is it? Do you know who he is?
Yogi. Could he be Yogi?
Yogi?
The suspect in the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent. Now you can talk to him again.
Yeah.
Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago.
Here we go. There's a rumble. Rumble and a tumble and a lights out.
The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long, it felt like forever. The air thinned and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled.
Yikes. Help, I can't breathe! Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out, help! Get us out! Don't shout, you'll just use more oxygen. I bet that the freak out one was Yogi. And the cool-headed one was the dad.
Yeah.
That's
all I
that's
remember.
You.
When I came to, I was in a hospital bed, staring up at the ceiling.
Oh my goodness. This is so harsh.
In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity.
So did they come up with he did shoot him, but he's innocent? I mean, but not innocent, but...
Well, lack of evidence, basically.
Did they basically say, okay, well, you probably shot him, but it was an accident?
My guess is that they're kind of just throwing him under the bus. Like, yeah, I mean, I might have did it, but he was insane at the time.
Okay.
In the end, the claim passed the court, and Yogi was found innocent.
I wonder who they said killed him, then.
Nobody.
They just dropped it?
They just said him, and that's why it's so kind of unsolved.
Yeah, but wouldn't he get, like, a manslaughter type thing?
Yeah.
Huh, but isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you?
Right.
Yeah?
There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you.
You mean the nightmare?
It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed.
Ooh. Crime you committed. This is a flashback.
Yeah, a memory of a murder. I think the time has come to tell all.
Oh my gosh, here we go. What's going on?
For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night.
Oh my gosh.
I wake up in a fearful sweat every time.
Oh. What kind of dream?
It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark.
Yikes. Poor dude, that is terrifying. Help, I can't breathe! Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out, help, get us out! Don't shout, you just use up more oxygen. I can't breathe. You're using up my air. What? Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. Oh gosh. What are you? Stop breathing my air! No, Father. He's attacking Father. Then I see the pistol lying. Oh, that's you.
Then I see the pistol lying by my feet.
Oh, did Edgeworth try to shoot him and he shot his dad by accident? Oh.
I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs. In a daze, I pick up the pistol.
Oh my gosh. Get away! Get away from my father! Oh my gosh.
And with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years.
Oh my gosh. But that's just a dream, right? Right?
That thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years.
Oh my gosh.
But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense.
That is true.
Maybe it was I who killed my father.
Oh my gosh. What?
If you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me.
Wait, Edgeworth, you mean...
It was me. I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father.
This is bad. What are we going to do, Nick? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there's anything we can do, like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe... There is, Nick! There is someone else who knows about DL6. Time to go to Grossberg.
Yep.
But also...
Probably go to Grossberg and then stop.
Yeah.
Like, we'll go to Grossberg that way we know what to do.
Yeah, because we gotta get dinner started.
Mm-hmm.
December 27th, Grossberg Law Offices. With the missing picture.
All right.
Mr. Grossberg. Stop here, you mean?
Yeah, we could stop
Okay.
here if you want.
All right, time to save.
What are you thinking? Getting pretty intense,
Oh
right?
my gosh. I want to... that sucks. Like, I want him to not have shot his dad. But how else could it have happened, you know?
Yeah.
Unless somebody from outside the elevator shot in, then oh my gosh, that's scary. But if we somehow prove that Miles didn't shoot his dad, I would be very happy. That just would be heartbreaking.
It's very possible that this next session will we'll finish off this case.
Wow. Oh my gosh, that is some heavy information right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes-a-roo. Well, okay, so we're going to pick this back up on Thursday, unless something prevents
you
us.
don't feel well.
Yeah. So come back again Thursday around 4:15-ish p.m. Eastern time, and I'm excited to get back to this and see what else we can find out.
Ash and Wolf. I've been haunted for the past 15 years by this horrible childhood trauma and nightmares of murdering my father, Phoenix. I was accused of stealing lunch money once.
I mean, hey, everyone's got their own traumas,
Super
right?
Paper Pokemon says we got a Grossberg talk and then the trial.
Yep.
So not too.
So
So
crazy.
most of it's gonna be the trial next time.
So thank you guys so very much. Really appreciate it. I hope to see you again on Thursday, and I guess. Oh my
See how
god,
it
this
all
is just so
ends.
heavy. Like, I don't even. I need to go like take a shower or something. I don't know. I feel stressed.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much, though. I really appreciate it. Thanks for hanging around, sticking with me. See you guys next time. And until then, take care, everyone.
Bye.